See, currently we are in a very exciting phase. This will make some and this will break many. The idea is unless and until we evolve and innovate, this industry is going to be in a very, very big doldrum. There'll be no control on what's happening, who's ruling the rules, who's making the money. The traditional delivery mechanism, content generation mechanism are all in for a toss right now. There are two problems here. One is from the government point of view. The government is like a baby groping in the dark. Sometime I'll put this regulation, sometime I'll put this. Now, we've still not been able to solve the problem of ratings, which is the second problem. Why do we have television rating points? There was a time when only television was the consumption medium in a household. It's not so anymore. There are connected TVs, there are mobiles, there are laptops, there are OTTs, there are various modes and mediums of delivery. So why don't we have content rating point instead of television rating point? The moment you have content rating point, you include your Facebooks, YouTubes, digital streams, OTT streams, all of them combined. Now why it is not happening, you must understand why it is not happening. Is it impossible to do? No. TAM is, I think, trying to do it. So are others going to try to do it. Why it doesn't happen is the nexus between the big advertisers and big mainline channels. The Z-Star Sonys of the world control the ratings. So do the big advertisers. It's easy for them. This is the rating point available. This is my Bible. I'll sit on every Friday. Thursday the ratings will come. I have a pattern. Itna crore isko dena, itna isko dena, isko itna dena. And that's the end of it. The trouble is, they're controlling the system, they are the ones dictating it, and they are the ones who are doing no innovation in programming. You tell me, I'll give you an example. Yesterday, plane crashed in Nepal. How many of us know about it? I think all. Everybody knows. Rating kiska zyada aayega? Big Boss. How many have seen what happened on Big Boss yesterday? None. Rating uska, because television. Now why? Because there is a limited niche audience which is going to see that show, or Ghar Ghar Ki Kahani, or the new avatars of that soap. The soaps will keep on coming. The prime time rating will keep on coming. Is the content being consumed only in prime time? What happens during the day? When I'm traveling, when I'm in office, when I'm looking at my mobile phone, I'm getting every news break here. The trouble is, the Hindi and other mainline channels do not own the rights of every content that they're airing. The film rights belong to somebody else, music rights belong to somebody else, some production right of some serial belong to somebody else. News, what India TV is producing, what PTC is producing, what regional channels are producing, they own 100% of their content. They can tell the rating company, give me a rating. Give me a rating what of here? Give me a rating of US, Canada, UK, everywhere my content is being consumed, give me a rating. They won't give you. Because they have to protect those main big guys. That's their bread and butter. The advertiser, buyer, planner sitting in Bombay or Bangalore, they don't understand the language like Punjabi, I'll give an example. I'll go there and tell them, 5,000 ka rate dijiye sir. There is no difference between my production cost and Hindi production cost. Cameras will cost the same, studio will cost the same. My reporter is going out, it's going to cost me the same. The diesel or petrol that I'm putting in the car to go get the story is going to cost the same. So my input is the same. But we are like the poor farmers of India, where the government or the stakeholders say, tumko to fasal hua na, bhai ugao. The money will be with the corporates. ITC, Ashirwad, Atta will get more money. The Kisan who produce that gehu, that wheat, will get only 10 rupees, 20 rupees only. That's the regional channels. Why should I give you 5,000? You're only Punjabi, you're only Marathi, you're only Gujarati. I'll increase one more spot on Z off prime. It's going to give me more reach. What is the criteria of measuring that reach? That BARC rating, which is only television rating. My content got consumed in various things. I own the rights. I am open to getting it rated, but nobody is ready to rate me. The Bible is TRP. So as long as the Bible doesn't change, the industry will not change. Thousands of crores rupees advertising market, which is going to fund the broadcast industry, the content creation industry, is deciding the fate of content creators. Now what is happening to channels like Aaj Tak, India TV, NDTV, or all the other news channels. They're forced to put entertainment into news. My reporter should stand and give the story, but he has to run around. इधर से इधर, ऊपर से नीचे, create excitement. कुत्ता मर गया है, देखिए इसके पैर ऐसे पड़े हैं. Why do they need to do that? They're forced to do it because they're competing with those Hindi channels which are giving entertainment. So news channels are being rated in the same coin as the Hindi channels. Now, सास बहू और रणबीर कपूर की मूवी के साथ एक रजत शर्मा, एक अर्नब और ये किधर खड़े होंगे? It's hats off to these people. They've still created niche for themselves. They've still created a place in the industry and they're still making money. Hats off to all news channels. That they're surviving in this absolutely biased rating system, advertising system. You ask me any broadcaster you bring here who's not Hindi broadcaster, how much is your input cost? It may be marginally less than any Hindi channel. Overall, if you see, how much does India TV spend on creating news or the software? It'll be as good as ETV. Same amount of money they'll spend. Is their per 10-second rating point the same or their advertising rate the same? No, it's not. Because I'm carrying a bias. The advertiser, the broadcasters, those guys who control, who all are the people who are on the ratings board. You take the list of the name, you'll know who's controlling it. So the industry needs to wake up. The collective call needs to be that let us get content rating points, not television rating points. Till the time the system doesn't change, it will not change. Now, second thing is the broadcast laws. We are still stuck in a system where you have to uplink and downlink on satellite. Satellite bandwidth was on a premium. It should be utilized to measure weather, for army, for navigation, for all those systems. Not for broadcast. World has moved on. Now I've got AWS cloud play out. I've got fiber going out from here. Why is the government not allowing me to provide an HD feed to every cable operator and that every cable operator should have ad markers available? वो अपने मोहल्ले के, अपने area के ad उसमें insert क्यों नहीं कर सकता? Because the government is not allowing me.
Once Amitabh answers that question, how
He'll tell you in detail. He'll tell you in detail what all cable operators can do. I've been hearing since morning, cable operator मर गए, income करो, पर हम उनको कमाने का मौका तो दे नहीं रहे. I've got one law for every cable operator. It is unfair. Technology exists. He'll tell you the technology exists. If I want one PTC news feed to go across the country, but every cable operator should have the right to put their own ads and share the revenue with broadcaster. Technology exists. The government is not allowing me. Why am I being forced to spend millions of dollars to give to satellites in US, Russia, or Europe? India doesn't have that kind of capacity in the satellite. Why are we wasting it? Make it open. The regulation should be same. If I violate the broadcast code, if I broadcast something else to some operator, something else, punish me, cancel my license. But let my technology be used for everyone, even for the cable operator. So both the things need to change. The advertiser is signing a contract for TRP, television rating point. So wherever he gets his TRP numbers, he pays you as per that. But you're free to put it anywhere else where the TRP is not applicable and earn your money. How can he object? Why did you put it on YouTube? Why did you put it on Facebook? You will, and you will earn separate money. Similarly, on different countries. Now you will go to US. Now Pepsi India cannot say that my ad did not run in US. It will run in US of that Pepsi or XYZ. So this is a hawa that these advertisers and buyers create and negotiate with you. I have lost this much audience. But boss, you paid only for the TRP and you're paying for the TRP, so pay for that. Rest is not your prerogative. I'm free to sell anywhere. And if the government regulation changes, then each operator is a new source of revenue for me and as for my content. I will fix the inventory. 6 minutes fixed for my one advertiser which is going across. 2 minutes fixed for my local operator. 2 minutes every hour, they will sell, I will earn additional money. I will not tinker with the ad breaks that I promised to my main advertisers. They will run. After that, my local ad will also run. So solutions are there. Is the advertiser who scare us? No, I will not pay, I will not do that. मेरा कहना सिर्फ इतना है जी, ब्रॉडकास्टर्स इनोवेशन करने को तैयार हैं, नई टेक्नोलॉजी अपनाने को तैयार हैं, केबल ऑपरेटर्स भी उसके लिए तैयार हैं। प्रॉब्लम है गवर्नमेंट रेगुलेशन। हमें ये सैटेलाइट बैंडविड्थ छोड़ के फाइबर, ब्रॉडबैंड, क्लाउड प्लेआउट, क्लाउड डिलीवरी की बात करनी चाहिए। रेगुलेशन को अडॉप्ट करना चाहिए इवॉल्विंग टेक्नोलॉजी के हिसाब से, ताकि विन विन हो सबके लिए, इंक्लूडिंग ऑडियंस के लिए। सिमिलरली रेटिंग पॉइंट्स को टेलीविजन रेटिंग पॉइंट टीआरपी से हट के सीआरपी कंटेंट रेटिंग पॉइंट पे जाना चाहिए। और जो मोनोपोली ये मेन लाइन चैनलों ने हमारे दिमाग में मुगालता डाल दिया कि शायद उन्हें ही देखते हैं लोग, वो हटना चाहिए। एक्चुअल रेटिंग्स, एक्चुअल पिक्चर जो है, एक्चुअल रीजन की जो तस्वीर है, वो लोगों तक करेक्ट रेटिंग्स के हिसाब से करेक्ट मापदंड जो है उन्हें यूज करके पहुंचानी चाहिए। और एडवर्टाइजर्स को भी थोड़ा सा सेंसिटिव होना पड़ेगा कि कुछ लोग मेहनत कर रहे हैं भाई, तो मैं ये कौन सी झूठी बाइबल देख के उनको पैसे बांट रहा हूँ, उसको ठीक करना पड़ेगा। वो सब ठीक हुआ तो सबके लिए सब कुछ ठीक हो जाएगा। बहुत इनोवेशन होगी, बहुत कुछ होगा। मैं आपको छोटा सा एग्जांपल देता हूँ। हैं हम कहने के लिए छोटे से पंजाबी चैनल के नेटवर्क, पर हम सिर्फ इकलौता ऐसा टेलीविजन चैनल है जो व्हाइट हाउस में हम पैनल्ड है। हमारा रिपोर्टर रोज वहाँ होता है। कैनेडियन पार्लियामेंट में हम पैनल्ड है। दुनिया की इकलौती कंपनी है जो हर हफ्ते 1 घंटे की ओरिजिनल फीचर फिल्म प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, हर हफ्ते। कोई नेटफ्लिक्स, वार्नर ब्रदर्स नहीं करता। ये इकलौती कंपनी है दुनिया की जो लाइव 360 डिग्री वर्चुअल रियलिटी टेलीकास्ट करते हैं। हमारे सारे इवेंट वर्चुअल रियलिटी में टेलीकास्ट होते हैं। गुरबानी गोल्डन टेम्पल से जो हम दिखाते हैं वो वर्चुअल रियलिटी में रियल टाइम लाइव टेलीकास्ट होती है। फ्यूचर उसमें आने वाला है। अगर आप हेड गियर पहन लें, मोबाइल उसमें लगा लें, तो आपका शरीर आपको खुद ही कहेगा कि मैं वहीं बैठा हूं। दैट इज द फ्यूचर ऑफ ब्रॉडकास्टिंग, दैट इज द फ्यूचर ऑफ कंटेंट क्रिएशन। और जो कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स हैं हमारे मुल्क में, उनको ड्यू रिकग्निशन कहीं ना कहीं हमें देना चाहिए। उन्हें हल्लाशेरी देनी चाहिए, पेटरनेज देनी चाहिए। जो एक माफिया बना हुआ है, एक नेक्सस बना हुआ है बिग चैनल्स, बिग एडवर्टाइजर्स का, उसको रैशनल होना चाहिए। उनको खुद देखना चाहिए क्या जो वो अपने क्लाइंट का पैसा खर्चवा रहे हैं जिन माध्यम से, क्या वो सही रिटर्न उनको दे रहा है, या कोई और थोड़ा अच्छा मीडियम, सस्ता इफेक्टिव मीडियम भी है। और क्या एज ए नेशन हमारी जिम्मेदारी नहीं बनती, जो छोटे क्षेत्र हैं, नॉर्थ ईस्ट में है, उड़ीसा है, हरियाणा है, पंजाब है, हिमाचल है, क्या जो वहाँ चैनल चला रहे हैं उनको भी उसी तरह की पेटरेज नहीं मिलनी चाहिए कि वो भी अच्छा काम करें? उनको पैसा नहीं मिलना चाहिए क्या? मिलना चाहिए। वहाँ जो केबल ऑपरेटर हैं उनको अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं मिलनी चाहिए क्या कि वो अपनी लोकेलिटी से उस हिसाब से पैसा इकट्ठा कर सकें, जिससे कि ब्रॉडकास्टर, कंटेंट क्रिएटर, केबल ऑपरेटर सबका भला। वी हैव टू मूव इनटू दैट एज ए कलेक्टिव बॉडी। आई एम वेरी वेरी ग्रेटफुल कि ऐसा सिंपोजियम हो रहा है जहां केबल ऑपरेटर्स, ब्रॉडकास्टर्स, लॉ मेकर्स, पॉलिसी मेकर्स साथ बैठे हैं। पर इसकी सक्सेस तभी होगी जब हम सुन के तालियां बजा के घर ना चले जाएं। इनके एक्शन पॉइंट बनाएं, इस पे एक साझा लड़ाई लड़ी जाए सरकारों के साथ, पॉलिसी मेकर्स के साथ, एडवर्टाइजर्स के साथ, बड़ी बड़ी एजेंसियों के साथ, ताकि सबको अपना बनता हक मिले। थैंक यू।